everyone, I'm Stephanie.
And I'm Lauren.
And we're here today to do the book challenge. So the book challenge is, one of us is going to be blindfolded and the other person's going to get a random book from the shelf. The person that gets the book reads whatever sentence they want from the book, like it could be random. And the person that's blindfolded has to guess whatever book it is. So, and if you get it wrong, then there's another challenge that you have to do later, which we will explain later. You'll see. And see.
You're allowed to breathe.
I don't want my nose to awkwardly.
Okay, whatever. You look like a bandit now. Alright. Let's start off with like an easier one. So this is the book. It's a nice book. Okay.
Let's. Oh, and also you can read it from like the middle of the book if you want to. Oh, don't worry, I have it. Okay. But I totally would read it if you didn't read the book, because then it gives spoilers, but not too bad. Alright. So we get like one try to guess this. Okay, ready? I'm not making it too hard. Don't worry. It's actually pretty easy, this one. Okay.
Yes, until a mage passes through the first gate at the end of his iron year, his or her magic can be bound by one of the masters. You would be unable to access the elements, unable to use your power, and we would take your memories of magic too. So that all you would know was that you were missing something, some essential part of yourself, but you would no longer know what it is. What it was.
I kind of have an idea, but I think it's going to be wrong.
You would spend your life tormented by the loss of something you didn't remember losing. Is that what you want?
Can I guess this?
Yeah.
I'm going to get it wrong. Okay, is it the Iron Trail?
Yes. Good job.
I haven't even read it.
I know, I haven't either, but the cover looks really cool. Like, I feel like it's some really epic story. Oh, it is Trial. Yeah, it's Trial.
That's sad.
That's okay. So this is the book. It looks really cool, doesn't it? I'm looking. I'm not listening. La 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 la.
Okay. Easy. This is the book.
Am I in the shot? I believe so. Okay, cool. Oh no, I can't use their names because that would be so obvious. I know. It took me a bit to find one that wasn't. Right. Oh my gosh. I don't think this is gonna work because their names are on like every 5 seconds. Well, no, you can find one. You'll do it. The thing is, people, that as much as I love reading, I haven't read half the books on the shelves, and I've never read any contemporary books, so if it's a contemporary book, I'm not going to know who it is anyway. So this should be interesting. And challenging. Just be prepared to see me like do push-ups on the ceiling, you know, covering weights or something, because I'm going to lose. I'm just going to skip it. Spaghetti said to him very seriously. Ready? Passionate. Okay, go ahead.
The wailing threatened to split her ears in half. She turned her head to the side, disobediently, and was rewarded with a razoring stab of pain that shot down her back. She was lying on a patch of grass behind someone's carefully tended rose bushes.
I messed up all my theories.
I'm just skipping the names.
Okay. Spaghetti. Go on.
The street, where a police car, its blue and white light bare flashing, was pulled up to the curb, siren wailing. Already a small knot of neighbors had gathered, staring as the car door opened and 2 blue-uniformed officers emerged. The police. She tried to sit up and gagged again, fingers spasming into the damp earth.
I know this.
I told you not to move, he hissed.
I know it. Go on.
That something got you in the back of the neck. It was half dead, so it wasn't much of a sting. But we have to get you to the something. Hold still.
Okay, it's the Mortal Instruments and it's the Bones.
Yes.
1 point for me. Though, you know, there's still a lot more to go.
Don't murder my books!
I'm not. Alright, this is the book. No! The last sentence in the series was still legible. It read, "May God have mercy on our souls." Beneath this, written not in blood, but cut through the wallpaper into the wall by what he suspected was a different hand, were the words, "God has no mercy and nor will I." She sank into the armchair, its upholstery worn and stained by the years. And the other she knelt, and Spaghetti knelt at her something's side on the grimy floor. She knelt daintily, delicately, her skirts billowing around her like the petals of a flower. He supposed that it must have been a habit with her to come to rest in filth and rise from it to all outward appearance radiantly pure. Do you know it yet? Because this is going to be pretty obvious.
I'm not going to get this because I actually don't know. Clockwork Angel? No, wait, no. Clockwork Princess.
Nope.
Clockwork Angel.
Nope.
Clockwork Prince.
Nope. See, I read it because it's connected to the Clockwork series.
Oh, so one of the Mortal Instruments?
No.
Then what's connected to?
It's sparkly.
Oh. I need a challenge.
1 point me, 0
challenge.
you.
Well, make it, like a mainstream, normal challenge because, yeah. So
basically, what I'm asking her to do is, act out, the random lines I read. I'll read, 2 or 3 lines or whatever, and she has to just act it out. Either dance or act it out. It's her choice.
Oh, this is great. This is a great one. It was a violent heat wave in the summer of 1953.
It's so.
The sun was viciously pummeling the pavement.
No, I'm on the pavement.
To have
The sun
become
Stop
flatter
me.
than usual in submission. And some Bowery boys were opening a fire hydrant to make a fountain in the street
Don't do it.
and gain a few minutes of relief. It was the sun getting to him, Magnus thought later, that had filled him with the desire to be a private eye. That and the Raymond Chandler novel he had just completed. Okay.
That was great. Know what I just did. This is the book.
I feel like I need to. Okay, I don't mind saying the names for this one. Oh, great. Alright.
Before she could answer, there was a call from the back seat. I twisted around despite the pain in my neck and chest. Curled up there, in a protective little ball, was another kid. About my age, maybe a year younger. That other kid. Max, Matthew, whatever, from the infirmary. And he was looking far better than I felt as he slept on. We just left Harvey, West Virginia, Kate said. That's where we meet with some friends that helped me switch cars and remove Martin back there for the medical truck we had to smuggle him out in. Wait. Oh, don't worry, Kate said quickly. We made sure it had air holes.
Nice.
That was my biggest concern. They just let you take it out to the car, I asked, without even checking it. She glanced at me again, and I was proud of the look of surprise there. Why are you helping us? She answered my question with one of her own. Have you ever heard of the Children's League?
Oh. Is it The Darkest Minds?
Yes.
Yes! Power! Yes. My turn. Okay, so this is the book. Her face was perfectly composed, her expression serious and steady, with her pale hair woven into a neat French braid, and a suede blazer over her dress. She looked like she could have taken her family's place on the council right now, and no more compulsion to dazzle the royals. She nodded seriously. I can do it. Will that make you feel better? Yeah, but I'd feel even better if you stopped magic and went back to hanging out with her. I know, but I can't stop. Not now, at least. I couldn't get her to budge on that yet, but knowing that she would avoid using her powers relieved me. All right, I said, picking up my backpack. I was late for practice, again. You can keep playing with the brat pack, so as long as you keep the other stuff in check.
Is it the Vampire Academy?
Yes.
Is it?
Yes. Excuse your face.
This is the book.
Cool.
And I think this is gonna be an easy one. He waved away the question. I suppose she would have been waiting for this. He pulled off his hat, revealing a bald spot surrounded by thin, messy hair. He shuffled his hand through it a few times, glaring at the floor. She's hoping to prey on someone. His youth, his inexperience. He blew out a furious breath and replaced the hat. You should not be worried about the prince, someone. I shouldn't. She's coming today. That is what he told you?
Uh-huh.
She nodded. Do you have a guess?
Yeah, I think it's Cinder.
Yes.
Yes! It's a book. Yeah, okay. Alright. Practically everyone withdrew to their spaces when the door shut, so I get to cross to our new home with at least 500 people watching me. One man, who I think I knocked to the floor, catches my eye and rubs his elbow resentfully. I almost hiss at him, too. Someone has someone installed on the lower bunk, draped in a blanket so that only his face pokes out. This is how he likes to be when there's thunder, the one thing that actually frightens him.
Is it catching fire?
No.
Oh, it's Mockingjay!
My Mockingjay pin now lives with Cena's outfit, but there is the gold locket and silver parachute with the spire and Peta's. This is we are the champion. No, I am.
Mockingjay time. All right, middle of the book here. I'll just point to something this time. Okay. I start to feel sick. Prim asks the question that's in my mind. Is that what they've done to Peta?
No!
Take his memories of Katniss and distorted them so they're scary? Beatty nods. So scary that he'll see her as life-threatening. That he might try to kill her. Yes, that's our current theory.
Stab.
I cover my face with my arms. Because this isn't happening.
No.
It isn't possible for someone to make Peta forget he loves me. No one could do that. That's it.
Thank you very much. Peta, love me! Okay, this is the book.
Here we go.
I feel like you're gonna get this.
Maybe. If I do, I win. Okay.
Okay. We went downstairs expecting to be taken into the dining room, where we had been told we would be eating. But instead we were taken into the great room, where individual tables and chairs had been set up in rows.
I thought you were going to say the grave room. Go on.
All with plates, glasses, and silverware. There wasn't any food, though, not even a hopeful smell. In the front corner, tucked away in a small nook, I noticed a small set of couches. A few cameras, stationed around the room, filmed our arrival. We filed in, sitting wherever we wanted, as there were no place cards here. Marley was in the row in front of me, and Ashley sat to my right. I didn't bother to take in anyone else. It seemed like several people had made at least one ally, just as I had in Marley. Ashley had chosen her seat beside me, so I assumed she wanted my company. Still, she didn't speak. Maybe she was upset over the news report last night.
Okay, is it the selection?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Dun, 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 dun. I just really think I was not going to win that. Alright then. Thank you for watching our blindfolded book challenge.
Thank you.